Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I am so happy to see you here. Today I wanted to talk to you about expectation or surrender. So what is the right way to do the Ho'oponopono cleaning? Should we expect to achieve a specific result or should we surrender the cleaning into the divine hands? I am answering to a question as well. Somebody posted on a comment regarding detaching from intentions. So I guess by the end of this video, I'm going to speak a little bit about that. So according to Dr. Hulen, we do the Ho'oponopono cleaning to get to zero, right? That state of void and nothingness. And only when we are at zero, we can receive inspiration from divinity. So the purpose of the Ho'oponopono cleaning is to arrive at zero, to be with divinity and receive inspirations and blessings from divinity. So the right way to use the Ho'oponopono process is without intention and without expectation. So intention comes from the conscious mind, the ego, and from the memories. Intention alone is something very weak because it doesn't come from the heart, it doesn't come from the soul. Therefore, it is not strong enough. That's why we set a lot of intentions and most of the time we don't accomplish them, right? It's because it is weak, it doesn't have the energy. That's why you don't accomplish it. So intention can also be the repetition of subconscious patterns from memories. So expectation is when we expect to achieve something in exchange for the cleaning, right? For example, if I am cleaning with the intention to attract more money, I expect something positive to happen after my cleaning because, well, if I'm cleaning with the intention to have more money, for example, sure enough, money is gonna come to me, right? Well, not necessarily. Because if I am cleaning to have more money, the message I am sending to the universe actually is that I do not have money, right? Meaning I am vibrating in that state of scarcity. We spoke a little bit about this in that video about prosperity, if you remember. So scarcity consciousness versus a prosperous consciousness. So the right consciousness behind the Ho'oponopono cleaning is to surrender into divine hands, meaning we clean for the purpose of cleaning, right? And to get at zero, to be free from the memory. So that's the purpose, the clean purpose of this process, right? Now, we do the cleaning without an intention and without an expectation. So I don't want to achieve anything with the cleaning. I don't expect to get anything from the cleaning. I clean to be in a state of inner peace, to get to zero, and to surrender to divinity. Now, how easy is this? It isn't, right? It is a little bit tricky because, the conscious mind, the memories replaying constantly in our mind, they will create these memories, they will create these ideas of intention and expectation. So this is normal and it is part of the cleaning process. So what can we do about that, right? By the way, I'm enjoying this content because if you are, remember to like this video and to subscribe. You can help me to grow this channel and more people are gonna benefit from this content. Thank you so much for your help. So going back to the question, right? What can we do about our ego creating ideas of intention and expectation? So first of all, we must be aware of the purpose of the Ho'oponopono process, right? So what is the purpose? We clean to get to zero. Why? Because divinity is at zero. That's where divinity lives. So we clean to find the inner peace, to be close to divinity so that we can receive inspiration. So that's what we need in life. We need to clean the memories to receive inspiration because it is from inspiration that we build a new life. So first we change inside, we clean our inner house, and then we get to build a new home on the outside, meaning in the physical reality, a better life in the physical reality. So when we do the Ho'oponopono cleaning, we let it go of intentions and expectations, and then we let God do the work. Let go and let God. So this attitude of letting go of intentions and expectations is what we call surrender. So I surrender to the divine hands and I let God do for me, give me what I need to thrive, and which is divine inspiration, right? So I let it go and I let God. Now let's be real, very real in here. You know, it is very difficult for people to clean without having intentions or expectations, right? Because this is our ego is speaking, and our ego is big part of our life, right? And it is natural for us to have intentions and to expect results from the Ho'oponopono cleaning, right? So because if I'm cleaning, I wanted to see something happening, I wanted to see some results. So what can we do to change the situation from expectation into surrender? How can we surrender? So if you realize that you are doing the Ho'oponopono cleaning with intention and expectation, just don't be harsh on yourself. Just surrender into the divine hands. You can always speak to divinity about your intentions and expectations and ask divinity, please help me to let it go of this. Just, I have all these ideas in my mind, what it should be, should not be. Help me to let it go. Then you do the cleaning. I love you, I am sorry, right? You can use any other tool that you want for that. Now, when I started to practice Ho'oponopono over 10 years ago, I was in the middle of turmoil and chaos in my life, and I was doing the cleaning with a lot of intentions and expectations, of course, right? Because I wanted to get out of that black hole that I was in, right? So eventually my life got better, but not because the intentions, not because the expectations, but because I truly invested my time and my heart in learning how to do this process properly. And eventually I started to learn how to let it go, because I was very attached to the idea of control. I wanted to control everything, and control doesn't work. Ho'oponopono is the opposite of control, right? It's about letting go. So what brings us to the Ho'oponopono process, right? What brings anyone to learn, to want to learn about the Ho'oponopono process? It is lack, scarcity, chaos, health problems, emotional suffering, all sorts of problems, right? Because so it's natural that when we arrive at the Ho'oponopono way, we have the intention to get better, to feel better, to have more of the things that we do not have yet, right? So it is natural that we start the cleaning feeling a lot of expectation, because we want to see results. We are result-oriented people, right? If I'm doing this cleaning, I wanted to see results. Is my life getting better? Why I didn't get the job? Where is my soulmate? Where is everything I want? I'm doing the cleaning, so where are the results? So it is natural, because that's the ego, right? So if we were already happy and fulfilled in life, we would not be here learning about the Ho'oponopono process, right? So what brings us to the Ho'oponopono process is the turmoil we have in our lives. It is the unhappiness, the lack of fulfillment. So it is natural for anybody to arrive at this learning, to this process, with intentions, with expectations, or wanting to see a miracle sometimes, because we are in a difficult situation. So let's recognize that we have an ego, and this ego wants to control. decide, strategize, right? The ego wants to set goals. It has intentions, it expects results. So the ego wants to manipulate divinity. That's what it is. So that part of us, our ego, goes something like this: hey, you know, I'm doing all this cleaning here. Where is the money? Where is the job? Where is the house? Where is everything I want? Because, hey, I'm doing the cleaning, so I clean, you give me something, right? But it doesn't work in this way. This is manipulation. We cannot manipulate divinity. We can't. That's the ego illusion that we're gonna trick the situation. I do the cleaning and then God's gonna give me what I want, but it doesn't work in this way, right? So we recognize we have an ego, and it is okay. We do have an ego. Everybody has an ego. So we don't have to fight against the ego. We observe how we feel. So if I am expecting results from my cleaning, that's my ego speaking, right? What is the result? So it is not my soul, because the soul wants to surrender. So when I am in that position that I really can let it go and surrender, that's my soul speaking, because the soul wants to cling and to surrender. And if I am in that position, like, what is the result? Is why I'm not seeing what I want, why I didn't manifest what I want, that's the ego. So what to do about intentions and expectations? Well, it is okay to have intentions for as long as we surrender these intentions, right? It is an exercise in self-awareness. So I realize I have all these intentions, and then I keep it cleaning. And I open myself to receive inspiration from divinity. I open myself to the possibility that perhaps the intentions are not the best for me, right? Perhaps I will change my mind throughout the cleaning, and that's okay. So someone posted a question in the comments, right? And he asked about this subject. He says, how to detach from our intention using Ho'oponopono. Can you give a structured process about this? So to answer your question, to detach from the intention means to keep an open mind, to be flexible, to realize that a particular intention might not be the best for you. So the structured process that you ask for, it is your ego speaking, because that's what the ego does, right? The ego creates doubt, confusion, and all sorts of problems to distract you from the cleaning, because the ego does not want you to clean. The ego wants to be in control. It doesn't want you to clean the memories, because the ego comes from the memories. Our ego is built from the memories, from what we have in our subconscious mind. So the ego wants to protect itself. Like, hey, don't clean, don't clean, don't clean. Let's look into the intentions. What is the purpose of this? What is that? What is the other thing, right? It's gonna distract you. So be flexible about everything you do in life. Always clean on any situation you have. If the situation is good or bad, just clean on the situations, right? And when you have intentions, goals, expectations, you can always have this internal attitude, something like, okay, I have this intention, I would like to do something, you know, let me surrender this to divinity. So divinity, this or something better, right? Because this attitude, like, say, I want this, but you know, I am also open to receive something better than this or something better. So this attitude helps you to surrender, because only divinity knows if there is something better for you and what that is. Only divinity knows that, okay? So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful to you. Leave your comments below if you have questions about this content. Thanks for watching. Aloha, and until the next video.